Welcome back, folks, to Fishing Planet here at Neherrin River, North Carolina. We have the before what to know before you go guide, the beginner's guide on how to help you get through Neherrin River successfully. Now, if you're looking for a specific fish or a mission, there is a playlist down below with all them in it. But before we get started, one thing to know about Neherrin. You, in reality, probably should go to Falcon Lake first and maybe even the canal. Uh, the canal's up to you, but definitely prefer to go to Falcon Lake first. So maybe go to that playlist before this one and then come back here. That being said, right, you want to be at probably level 30 when you get here. And the reason for that is you have 33-pound uh, flathead catfish here and gar, and you have 30-pound or 20-pound gar. So in metric, that'd be 15 kilograms, and you're talking about 10 plus pound or 10 kilogram gar almost, right? And coming here right after emerald, while is a very can be very successful if you know what you're doing. For most players, it's going to be a little bit on the tougher side unless you're just going to bass fish for money. With that being said, if you've been paying along with our Before You Go series, you're going to see we have upgraded our gear, and this is some of the gear I would recommend. You don't have to have all this gear, but I definitely would recommend this stringer by this point. And you can see we've upgraded our rod case. Again, you don't need to. As long as you have the 3 rods, you're okay. Like a bottom rod or a feeder rod, along with a spinning rod and a float rod, you will be just fine. As you can see, we've upgraded a few things here. Now, the biggest upgrade, we have the same poles that we have from Falcon Lake, the Jig Winner and the Breamer, and we have the Creek Pro as well, along with the Nero, right? The biggest thing now is because of these big catfish and the gar, we have picked up a Phoenix along with a Big River 6500. And if you can grab a couple of them, that will help you here. This will be a pole you will use for a very long time. And for your tackle and gear that you're going to want to bring with, or lures, you're going to want to have in your bag a titanium leader because the long-nosed gar can and will bite you off. And to catch everything in the lake, this is all you're going to need here. For your hooks, you're going to want to bring a number 1, a number 2, a number 4, an 8, and a 4-0. Along with baits, you're going to want to bring blood, shiners, pedo, and peas. So you only need to bring one of these two. I would highly recommend peas for the carp. And also, if you're not high enough for them, the pedo will work for the carp. They're just a lot tougher. With that being said, also you're going to bring semolina balls, flies, and shrimp. And you will get shrimp from one of the Neherrin exploration missions. And for your lures, you're going to want to bring a 1-inch craw, a number 4 jig head, any bass jig between 2 and 4-0, a 1-0 casting spoon, an X Series nano spinner. This is your 30-day challenge at Rocky Lake, guys. And also in your bag, you're going to leave, if you do your 30-day challenge like you should, you're going to leave with an X Series 4-0 spinner. Before you leave here, you want to make sure that you get your 30-day challenge done, obviously, all your missions, and all your species for the extra bait coins you get. I think it's like 12 or something after all of them. Your challenges that you can do here, you can do Crappie Master. That will, because this is a good crappie place, you can get the X Series monoline for that. And before you go to the next lake, you're going to want to, you're not too much worried about level. Canal, if you haven't been there, that'll probably be the next lake. Not too tough on tackle. Biggest thing is you're going to want to save up about 20,000 for your big Ali, your big feeder rod. That will make your life a whole lot easier. And the To when you get all your missions done and you just want to fish here for fun or money, I would highly recommend the bass jig. And just come over here to, as you can see, we are just at the Great Perking Job, and you can just cast right here with any of the bass jig, middle of the water, stop and go. There is a lot of places, basically anywhere. If you want, you can go to other places too. For example, you can catch bass here as well. But like I said, I would recommend over here by the truck, and just don't stick on something too much. You can have fun getting gar and catfish if you like to, especially if you're higher level. The gar and catfish come in really quick, making this a pretty decent place to get money if you do want it. But with that being said, guys, hopefully this helps you out. We'll see you next time. Have a good one, folks.